Hey gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Let me ask you, have you ever found yourself stuck trying to come up with the perfect thing to say to a woman? You want to give her a compliment that stands out, something more meaningful than the usual. You look nice. Well, you're in the right place today. We're unlocking the secrets to compliments that leave a lasting impression. These aren't your everyday throwaway lines. They're compliments that show thought, sincerity, and that you're really paying attention to who she is. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you don't miss out on our latest content. And if you enjoy this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. Alright, now let's dive into the first compliment. Compliment 1, you're my favorite person to spend time with. We're starting with a simple yet deeply meaningful compliment. You're my favorite person to spend time with. On the surface, it seems straightforward, but it's actually powerful. When you say this, you're telling her that out of everyone in your life, friends, family, colleagues, she's the one whose company you value the most. This type of compliment is particularly impactful in a long-term relationship, where things can sometimes feel routine or predictable. It's easy for both people to forget the initial spark that brought them together. Dropping this compliment every now and then is like adding fuel to the fire. It's a reminder that, after all this time, she's still the person you love being around the most. It reinforces the connection and reassures her that her presence makes a real difference in your life. This isn't just a compliment for romantic relationships. You can use it in deep friendships too, because it's all about showing that you genuinely enjoy her company and the time you spend together. Compliment 2, I always learn so much from talking with you. Next up is a compliment that digs deeper than most. I always learn so much from talking with you. This isn't a compliment you throw around casually. It's one that acknowledges her intellect, her wisdom, and the value she brings to your life. By saying this, you're showing her that she isn't just someone fun to hang out with, but someone who challenges you, helps you grow, and opens your mind to new ideas. And here's the key: be specific. Maybe she helped you see a different perspective on something important, introduced you to new ideas, or taught you something that changed how you think. When you mention exactly what you've learned from her, it shows that you're truly paying attention to what she says and valuing her insights. This type of compliment is especially effective because it highlights her intellectual contributions to your relationship, not just her appearance or personality. You're saying, I see you, I respect you, and you bring real value into my life. That's something she's not going to forget. Compliment 3, you look beautiful as always. Let's move on to appearance-based compliments, which can be tricky, especially if you're still in the early stages of getting to know someone. But here's one that works in almost any situation. You look beautiful as always. What makes this compliment work so well is its simplicity and sincerity. When you say, as always, you're communicating that she consistently looks great, whether she's glammed up for a big event or just hanging out in casual clothes. You're appreciating her natural beauty, not just when she's dressed up. This avoids the trap of making her feel like she only looks good when she's put in extra effort. It is versatile too. You can use it at the start of a date to set a positive tone, or at the end to leave her feeling great. It's also a compliment that works in more casual settings, whether you're going for a walk or just relaxing together. It's a timeless statement that always leaves a positive impact. Compliment 4, that was a good joke, you're pretty funny. Humor is a huge part of any relationship. And here's the thing, women love being funny too. Often, men think they need to be the funny guy, always cracking jokes and keeping the mood light. But showing her that you appreciate her sense of humor is just as important. When you say, that was a good joke, you're pretty funny, you're telling her that her wit and humor matter to you. Laughter is a bonding tool, and sharing jokes creates a relaxed, authentic atmosphere between the two of you. Encouraging her humor also lets her know that she doesn't have to be anything but herself around you. Don't underestimate the power of humor in building attraction. When you laugh at her jokes, you're not only showing that you enjoy her company, but you're also making her feel valued for her personality. And remember, humor works both ways. She'll appreciate that you're confident enough to let her take the comedic spotlight sometimes. Compliment 5, you're not like anyone I've ever met before. Here's a compliment that dives into what makes her unique. You're not like anyone I've ever met before. This kind of statement goes beyond surface-level admiration and celebrates what makes her stand out. What makes this compliment so powerful is that it speaks to her individuality. You're recognizing the little things that make her special, whether it's her quirky laugh, her passion for her hobbies, or the way she brings a new perspective to things. By highlighting these specific traits, you're showing her that you truly see her for who she is and appreciate what makes her different from everyone else. Everyone wants to feel seen and appreciated for what makes them unique, and this compliment delivers just that. It works beautifully in both romantic relationships and friendships, as it reinforces that you value her not just for what she does, but for who she is. Compliment 6, you're really good at what you do. Let's move to a compliment that focuses on her talents and passions. You're really good at what you do. Whether she's an artist, businesswoman, athlete, or pursuing any other passion, recognizing her skills and dedication can mean the world to her. When you say this, you're acknowledging not only the result of her efforts, but also the hard work, dedication, and talent she pours into her passions. It shows that you care about what makes her tick and that you're interested in her ambitions and dreams. This goes beyond typical compliments about appearance. It's about recognizing her as a whole person with goals, talents, and strengths. Don't hesitate to be specific here too. If she's a musician, compliment how her music makes you feel. If she's a writer, tell her how her words inspire you. The more you show you've been paying attention, the more meaningful the compliment will be. Compliment 7, I feel like I'm a better person when I'm with you. This one taps into the emotional core of a relationship. I feel like I'm a better person when I'm with you. It's not about her looks or even her skills. It's about the positive impact she has on you as a person. When you say this, you're letting her know that she brings out the best in you. You're telling her that her presence in your life makes you more confident, more thoughtful, or just happier. This kind of compliment is powerful because it highlights the deeper connection you share. It's not just about enjoying her company. It's about recognizing how much she influences and enriches your life. When you give her this compliment, you're deepening your bond and showing her how important she is to your personal growth and well-being. It's a way of saying, you make me better, and that's something she'll always hold close. Compliment 8, you have such captivating eyes. If you want to make a compliment on her appearance more memorable, get specific. Instead of the generic, you're beautiful, go with something like, you have such captivating eyes. Focusing on a particular feature shows that you're paying attention to the details. Complimenting her eyes, for instance, can make her feel like you're really noticing something special about her. And it's not just about the color or shape of her eyes. It's about how they light up when she's happy, or how they sparkle when she's passionate about something. By complimenting the details, you show genuine interest, and she'll appreciate that you're noticing the little things. Compliment 9, I admire your work ethic. Here's a compliment that goes beyond looks or charm. I admire your work ethic. Whether she's working hard in her career, on a personal project, or in her fitness routine, acknowledging her dedication can have a big impact. This compliment tells her that you see her as someone with ambition, drive, and discipline. You're acknowledging the effort she puts into achieving her goals, and that goes a long way in showing her that you appreciate her as a person. When you tell her that you admire her work ethic, you're highlighting her inner strength and determination, which is often overlooked in everyday compliments. Compliment 10, what do you think? Finally, sometimes the best compliment isn't a statement, it's a question. What do you think? By asking for her opinion, you're showing that you value her thoughts, insights, and judgment. This simple question can be incredibly flattering because it communicates that you respect her intellect and care about what she has to say. Whether it's a big decision or something simple, asking for her input shows that you see her as an equal and value her perspective. This isn't just about boosting her confidence. It's about building trust and showing her that you respect her mind as much as you appreciate everything else about her. And there you have it, gentlemen. 10 thoughtful compliments that go beyond the ordinary and make a real impact. Whether you're complimenting her intellect, her work ethic, or the way she makes you feel, these compliments are designed to show her that you're paying attention to who she truly is. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. And drop a comment below. What's your favorite compliment to give? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.